I'm sitting here with head coach John Redmond of the Lincoln men's basketball team. Coach, you're getting ready for the upcoming 2012-2013 season. You brought in 8 new players in the offseason. Who are a few people that you're excited about?
Well, number one, then I'm really excited about. I got 2 new freshmen. I'm really excited about Jeremy Jackson and Mr. Booker out of St. Louis. Jeremy is out of Memphis. Those 2 freshmen I think going to get a lot of time for us. They come in very sound. One is a point guard and one is a 2. Got a big kid out of San Antonio Post that we're really excited about. That for the first time, I think we got some post presence where people can't just go out and play us on the wing and try to shut us down because we don't have any post presence. So I'm really excited about that. And I got a new 4-man in that we're really excited. 6'7" kid out of California that can stroke it from 3 and can also go inside. So overall, I think out of the 8. All 8, we're real happy with them. I mean, I don't think we got a bad apple for the first time in a long time where we started preseason and everybody is panning out like we thought could pan out.
Well, you returned one of the best players in the MIAA in Cedric Riddle. He led the league in minutes played, was 4th in conference in scoring with 17.6 points per game, 3rd in the scoring in league games with 18.1 points per game. So he's entering a senior season. What do you expect from him?
We're expecting big things out of Cedric. What we're really expecting his leadership as far as the way he plays. If he can continue, I'm not expecting a lot of points. And when I say a lot of points, I think if we can get Cedric around 13 and 14 consistently and get some help from other people, we'll have a successful season. As you know, he scored a lot of points, but that's all we had. And when you got one person pulling in all your points, you're really limited. And I'm hoping with the people we brought in that Cedric don't have to work as hard all the time. And I think he can get overall where we can have some success with some W's. He did well individually, but as you know, that's great, but that didn't help us as a team, and it's not his fault. It's just one of those things. We expecting big things out of him as a senior. This is one of those years where when you get to this point in your career, you're expected to play. This is your best time. This is it. This is your team. This is your year that you're supposed to rise to the occasion. So we're expecting that out of Cedric this year.
Well, last year, for various reasons, you had a different lineup, it seemed, every game, and you were very limited as far as what you could do based on who you had available. With your team this year, especially with all your new people coming in, do you think that your offense and defense are going to change at all, or do you think you're going to still be able to run something similar to what you did?
Well, we have changed. We've changed everything. I went to a different offense. And I'm definitely getting away from the zone defense. I think we better equip man-wise to play man-to-man. I think we better equip offensively to open up the floor because we do have a postman and run a different type of offense. I mean, we tried to cater a year ago to what we had, and because of we had different lineups, I had to run different things because I never knew who was going to be in there. And it's one of those things, Dan, as you know, I've been very unfortunate for me the 4 years I've been here as head coach is that kids not staying eligible. We find in the preseason and the first part of the year, my problem is keeping a team when they get to conference time. I think we could contend and have a better success, but it's hard to when you don't have a full team.
Well, I know that you still have a couple of weeks to go before you actually get into the season, but what are some of your concerns heading into the year?
Oh, right now is grades. That's our biggest concern, that this team gel together. I think this is probably, honestly, this is the most talented team we don't had since I've been here in every spot. The biggest concern for me is the getting that camaraderie as a team together. to make this thing happen. I think everybody believes at this moment in preseason, everybody believe and have faith in each other. But it's a big difference until you get that clock started and it's the opposite team over there. That's when you really find out. And I think this first exhibition game is really going to tell a lot about us.
And what do you think some of your team's strengths are heading into the year?
We're a better shooting team than I've been in the past. I think we're going to be a better defensive team. And as you know, to have success in any sport, you got to play defense. And I think this team is going to be probably one of our better defensive teams because right now, I like the way they're approaching it, man-to-man defense. In the past, we had to go zone because we couldn't guard. But we got some athletes in here that we think can guard. And I think that's going to be our two biggest strengths is scoring and playing defense.
And then finally, what are your overall goals for the season?
Well, the biggest one is to get in the middle of the pack of the conference. I want an opportunity to put this program where if we at the top four, I would love to try to get to the top four and be in Kansas City waiting instead of going to place, as you know, with the new setup now, with this many teams in it, you have to play your way in. I'm hoping that these guys understand what our goals are and, and play ourselves in a situation where we get a chance to go to Kansas City. I think looking at all the rosters, looking at the teams, knowing what to expect from most of the coaches, everybody is back, is that if we just go and play, I think, even with little talent, we had situations where we had opportunity to win some games if we could have followed through. As you know, a lot of situations we had a year ago is we would play one half and not play a half, or vice versa. Or we never got up. We could play good one night, and then 2 nights later we play like we never touched a basketball. So I think if we got consistent, is my biggest goal. I think we have some success.
All right, Coach. Good luck this year.